If you've ever felt like the cards were stacked against you, this story might be for you. I'm Josh with eDesk Stories, your home for the juiciest stories and the hottest tea. Today's original poster wants to know,
am I wrong for being late to my best friend's wedding because shit happened? So, I, a 28-year-old male, was supposed to be the best man at my best friend Jake's wedding. We've been friends since kindergarten, and this was a huge deal for both of us. I'd planned everything down to the last detail. My suit was pressed, the ring was in my pocket, and I had the perfect speech ready to go. But as they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions, and my road was full of potholes. Here's what happened. First, I got attacked by an evil rooster. I decided to get up early to make sure I had plenty of time to get ready. I was staying at a quaint little bed and breakfast near the wedding venue, and everything was going smoothly until I stepped outside to get some fresh air. That's when I met Satan's minion, a rooster with a vendetta. As soon as it saw me, this beast charged at me like it was defending the gates of hell. I tried to sidestep, but it was faster than I thought. It pecked at my ankles and flapped its wings in my face. In my desperate attempt to escape, I tripped over a garden gnome and twisted my ankle. I limped back inside, bleeding and bruised, already running late. Then the Uber driver decided he knew the way to the venue better than the GPS. With my ankle throbbing, I called an Uber to get to the venue. I figured I could still make it if I left immediately. The driver arrived and everything seemed fine, until he missed the turn for the venue. I told him it was the other way, but he insisted that his GPS knew better. 5 minutes later, we were in the middle of a petting zoo. I kid you not, there were goats and sheep surrounding the car, and one particularly aggressive llama that wouldn't stop glaring at me. The driver got out to ask for directions, leaving me alone with the animals. Naturally, one of the goats decided to hop onto the hood of the car, and the driver couldn't get it to leave. It took 15 minutes of coaxing, and a bag of Cheetos I found under the seat, to finally get back on the road. Then finally, I got attacked in the bathroom, by nothing but my own stupidity. By the time I finally reached the venue, I was a sweaty, limping mess. I ran to the bathroom to clean myself up and change into my suit, thinking I could still make it in time. But of course the universe had other plans. As I was adjusting my tie, the automatic air freshener on the wall decided to spray directly into my face. I stumbled back, rubbing my eyes, and knocked over a potted plant, spilling soil all over my suit. I scrambled to clean it up, but then the sink decided to go full Niagara Falls, spraying water everywhere. By the time I got the faucet under control, my pants were soaked, and I looked like I'd taken a dip in the venue's fountain. When I finally limped into the ceremony, Jake was ready to walk to the altar, giving me a look that could kill. I was a mess, and I couldn't go with him looking the way I did. Luckily, his dad, who was wearing a suit so he could walk his mom to her place of honor in the front row, gave me his suit. He's 5'10" and I'm 6'3", so my ankles were hanging out, but at this point, I didn't even care. I walked proudly to stand by my buddy, glad I had just finally gotten there. Afterward, my friend pulled me aside and asked what the hell happened. When I explained, he just shook his head and said, "Only you, man. Only you." So, am I wrong for being late to my best friend's wedding because a bunch of shit happened? Should I have just sucked it up and soldiered on, or did the universe have it out for me that day?
sometimes karma's a bitch, dude, and then you die. In this case, it bit you in the ass. So either you did something to invoke karma's wrath, or you just had a shitty day. It's hard to say which. Either way, you got there, and your buddy doesn't seem to have been too mad, so I'd say not the asshole. But what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments, let's discuss it. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily stories.